everyone, this is Archive of 12, and today we have a new Warhammer 40K song from Jonathan Young. This is for Rogue Trader, and it features Jonathan Young and RichaadEB, so you know there's going to probably be some insane guitar solos on here. I have yet to play Rogue Trader, but it's on my Steam wish list. It is something that like I'm dying to play, especially after finishing Space Marine 2. But I don't know when I'll have it or when I'll be able to play it. So it's going to sit there, and this is probably going to have some spoilers on it, but that's okay. We're here for the music. And so far, there has not been a single song, I think, that Jonathan has created for Warhammer that I have been disappointed at. So I expect extreme quality for this one. And I'm very excited to see what he's got cooking up today, what both of these guys have got cooking up today. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because we'll be pausing it, we'll be talking about it. And also down below is a link to my Patreon, where you'll find longer form reaction videos to various anime and TV shows. A new one for Gundam Requiem for Vengeance will be coming out probably this week, most likely near the end of the week. And I'm excited to share my thoughts on that one too, because that Gundam series has been amazing. Little janky at times, but amazing. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, the thing that strikes me about this is that this obviously isn't going to have a whole lot of lore to it. This is just a really hype theme-based metal song. That's all this is. There's nothing else to this except a lot of like percussive instruments, a lot of really heavy guitar, and a lot of very catchy like phrases and wording. And I can appreciate that because it makes it very easy to digest. From what I understand about rogue traders in the Warhammer 40K universe, they're basically just like the smugglers, essentially, of like Star Wars. And that's something that I can easily wrap my head around. Like, this is I guess not necessarily Han Solo, but more like, now that I think about it, I think the closest thing that I'm thinking of is like Firefly with the Serenity and her crew. Like, I think that's probably a little bit more accurate, or potentially like some of the maybe like Final Fantasy X with like the mercenary group that you're flying around with. Are they mercenaries? The discussion for another day. Anyway, but my point is that like this is just like a ragtag ensemble that has banded together to survive in a crazy and chaotic and brutal galaxy, and to make some profit off of it. Now that I say that, it sounds like Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyway, I think you understand. They are rogues, not just in the fact that they are rogue against the Imperium or other factions, but also just because they are the puckish rogue type, like Han Solo, like Peter Quill, and their band of merry men, if you want to say, or their band of merry people that are flying the stars with them. And that kind of makes it very easy to create a song about, because you don't have to dive in depth into lore or really anything like that, because it's just about like a band of pirates basically having fun, and potentially saving the galaxy. But yeah, I can enjoy this just because it's simple, and it's got a lot of elements that really tickle what interests me most in music. That was exactly what I was hoping for. That guitar solo, that RichaadEB, like clinically proven to cure your depression guitar solo, was exactly what I was hoping for. That was a brilliant, just beautiful section on that song. Also, there was like a big ball robot that kind of looked like the best way I can describe it, looked like a Bakugan that just jumped out of a hole and had like, I don't know. It looked like something that you'd see in Final Fantasy. I have never seen anything like that in the Warhammer 40K universe. I found it very interesting. So if someone could tell me what that is, that would be appreciated, because I'm kind of curious now. I want to know what the Bakugan is. But the way that these two just came together for that section, that beautiful guitar riff, especially right near the end, it's just, this is why I get excited for Jonathan Young songs. Like, the energy that he brings to these songs is just, it's immaculate. It's damn near invincible. Perfect. Beautiful. I'm looking forward to seeing, I don't know how much more, honestly, that he's got for this particular series of Warhammer 40K songs, because I can imagine he's probably coming pretty close to the end. I have no idea what he's planning on doing. I don't know exactly what's going to happen after this, but I look forward to seeing what new adventures he takes us on next. Because he seems to like doing these albums. First, it was Helldivers. Now it's Bardcore with the not Dragon Age, the Baldur's Gate songs, and now we've got Helldiver or Warhammer on the horizon. So like I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Markov12, and I will see you in the next video.